Good evening, everyone. Patience is up. I'll just take my out so you can see. Don't really make any difference. So there you go. We had a day of it today. Put tree up, put decorations up, etc. Now I do know that Amjad won't be in. Got a a medical emergency with the family. I'm not going into too much detail, but if you're in the group, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's it really. Just spent day really decorate. Well, Chris has predominantly. We'll get Boo. But anyway, so yeah, he's done all the donkey work. I've just been sort of there in a supervisory capacity. I know they are. You know, restringing the baubles, etc. Just put another thing in chat. Hey, Johnny 5. Hiya, Tracy. How are you? So yes, we bit the bullet today, Johnny.
Hello, Trace.
So yeah, tree's up as well. Just to prove to you.
Still one. One on it.
So there you go. Shiny, I know it is. Chris has just said it's a bit bright. It's things down here in corner, and unless Chris comes round and turns it off, you know what I mean? Sorry. Hi, Tommy. How are you?
Tommy. What up, boy?
Hey, and Chase hasn't even took a second look at it, to be honest with you. Yeah. Not gone near Christmas tree at all. We got, you know, we weren't going to leave it alone sort of thing, but yeah. Nothing.
Come on.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. But hiya, Bria. How are you? But you see, with it being bright, it might be a bit too much for some. Hi, Andy. How are you? So yeah. So you know, if anybody's got a problem with it, just let me know and I'll get. I think that's probably Chase's thing. He's not fussed about it at all. Hiya, Richard. How are you?
Hello, Rich lad.
But
I ain't that with a long one, Rich. If you see it, you'll know what I mean.
Yeah, something you should be telling me.
You got a long one on a track.
Same to you, Tracy. But yeah, I think there's a bit of bromance going on there with Richard and Chris. You know, I don't know nothing about it. So yeah, he's kept on that on the QT. So yeah, for them that didn't see it right at the beginning. And there's Chase over at the door and took a look in at Chris's monitor. So yeah, I mean, who's to say? I mean, we don't come down in the morning and it's flat. Yeah, you know what I mean? But at the moment, everything's good. But you know what? You don't know what they get up to, do you, when you're in bed? So, yeah. Anyway, I've pinned comment That's
I'm glad you said Christmas, Tracy, and not holidays.
yeah. We don't do that, do we, Trey? It's Merry Christmas. Stuff. Happy holidays.
Christmas. Nearly.
Yeah, us here in the
You
UK
better
say
eat what
Merry
you got.
Christmas.
Stop creeping round me.
Yeah, not too bad, Andy. We've had some, yeah, really bad weather. So I think it's sort of like calmed down a little bit. I mean, yeah, I know people in America say happy holidays, but here in the UK we say Merry Christmas. So, you know, no offense to you American guys, but yeah, here in the UK we say Merry Christmas.
Wow.
Oh,
Hi, Richard.
good. Just eating chicken and chorizo.
Ooh, sounds nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
So, what's this about? You've got a big one.
Oh yeah, Chris, he saw my big one earlier on. He had a look at it.
There's no wonder he kept it quiet.
Yeah, he's seen a video of it.
Is that for fans only? Hey Tracy, I did keep it on QT because I didn't even know about it. So yeah.
Bye, yeah, that were a long one, weren't it, Chris?
Baby. Richard says bye. That were a long one, weren't it, Chris?
See?
Oh. Hi, Tracy.
Richard, that's what she said.
I've still no idea what you're talking about. I miss snacker crap whacker.
What's this?
Trains.
There you go then. A long train.
Hi Kevin, how are you?
Hello, Kevin.
Oh dear. I bet Kevin's thinking, what have I come into? Talking about big ones. But oh yes, last night on Tim's, that Adam, we successfully managed to add each other.
Right.
So, because see, I went on his profile and it would do it saying there were no thing to add as a friend. But what you do is you go onto your main page, you search for them, and then it comes up with a profile and it just says add friend at the side of it. So if anybody's having the same trouble adding people as friends, that's what you've got to do.
Right. Where's that on? Facebook?
On Facebook.
All right.
Because it said something about it not let me add you. So I went on his profile and now we're having the same problem. There weren't no drop down bit what says add friend or anything. So all I did was I went to search bar, searched for his name, and it come up with his profile and it says add friends request or something. I don't know. But that's how you do it anyway. So I don't know whether Facebook's doing it all differently now or not. I don't know.
Doesn't affect me. I have no friends.
But yeah, so you know, if anybody's having problems, you know, somebody says they want to add you and they can't, and this, that, and all, you just go and search the profile. If you know what the profile picture looks like, yeah, it'll come up with a profile and it just said friends request. So
I think I've only got 15, 15 friends, and half of them are relatives.
Oh dear. I think I've got over 1,000.
15, that's it.
Yeah, we haven't seen Kevin for a long. Oh, talking of which, you know how we were saying we hadn't seen Wakey for a while.
Yeah.
He messaged me.
Right.
Not had no internet for 5 months, and he had an operation on his back in January.
Right.
So yeah, so I thought I'd give everybody that update, and I says we were actually. Oh, Tommy says his hotmail's just started working again. I've done nothing. You see, I mean, it sounded very much like you'd been hacked when they know they're not going to get any money out of you, Tommy. Yeah.
Did you ever take your card for you to collect your parcel? Have you not been yet?
No, not bothered. Unless somebody comes forward and says, "Oh, I've sent you something." Yeah. I've not had no message to say anybody sent me anything. You know, there's very few people got his address, so I can't fit life on me think where it is, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very strange, that one, Tommy. So yeah, and I says to him, I says, hey up, stranger. I says, we're only talking about you other day, saying we haven't seen you for a long while.
Yeah.
So
It's weird, isn't it, that?
I says to him, I says, you know, that's the strangest thing. I says, we're only saying we hadn't seen you in a long time. He says, you're right, I ain't had no internet for 5 months. So I don't know whether he'll be in tonight or not. I don't know. But and he says also that he were recovering from a back operation that he'd been waiting 7 years for.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Amjad's coming in tonight. I don't know whether you've seen the post that he put in the group.
No.
Yeah. Got a family medical thing going on at home. So he says he's coming. Yeah. Hopefully, he says he'll be back by Saturday.
All right.
So I just thought I'd, you know, if anybody asked where he were or why he weren't here, blah, 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 you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's it. Oh, I'll tell you something else and all. Shall I tell you something else?
Ooh.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
I got that. Ow. Right.
Chris has found his elf outfit, but he stuffed it back in a carrier bag and put it away with.
It's at the bottom of the box.
Yeah, but no, he haven't found me Mrs. Santa Claus outfit.
Keena sings at the church tomorrow, so I'm going to wear my Santa. I don't think Santa's in. Quiet.
I said if anybody thought it were a bit bright, Johnny, Chris will turn it off.
No, leave it. It's festive.
That's right.
Yeah.
I put my lights on especially. I found remote.
So yeah, we took the plunge
It's
today.
remote, Richard. It's got all different
trees
settings
up,
on.
and we've got like
Pick your colour.
round clock and whatever. And
Them ones at the bottom react to music.
All right.
Those bottom ones.
but the only thing is, we only got one set of lights on Christmas tree because we can't find others. So we reckon there's another box missing somewhere. But
I've got a bag of the ceiling decorations and 2 adapters missing. I can't bloody find them. They'll turn up New Year's Eve.
yeah, I was telling Tracy this afternoon. I says, because see, we've got some like a white and a blue snowflake. They're nowhere to be found. This other set of lights, but they're both in plastic tubs. I says it's very strange that you find one, but you can't find other. Yeah, so it's going to have a better look tomorrow because you know it's took most of the time putting tree up, putting lights on, doing that, and what you know, we're not a 3-minute wonder like Richard.
3 minutes back to step mine out. It takes me longer to close box back up.
But we have got another Christmas tree that we're about pouring up because we bought it, you know, when his mum passed away. And Christine, I mean, this is first outing that the proper.
Everything down Boxing Day.
This is the first outing that the proper Christmas tree for 2 years. So, but we bought one of them pop up and you just pull it up, but it's got lights and everything built in. You know, when first Christmas, Chris says, "Oh, I'm not, you know, I don't feel it mood," and we just bought that. It's what they call one of these pop-up Christmas trees. No fancy, but Chris is on about putting it in this corner.
Mine takes about 2 hours to set up. So we bent up branches back to looking like branches.
But yeah, pull it up
When
and
you put
it
it away,
goes
you
down
got to stick it all
again.
back.
That's about right. Oh
Yeah, I
dear.
must admit, I don't even know why I bother putting one up, to be honest with you, because there's only me looks at it, nobody else sees it. You know?
We're
Yeah.
looking at it, Richard.
Well, yeah. Oh, there's nobody in real life looks at it though, bar me.
Anyway,
I nearly took it down the other night when Hazy depressed me.
Even my phone's a tree.
And Hazy said, "What have you got a tree up for when you live on your own?" He says, "What's the point in that?" I nearly
Miserable twat.
yeah, it's
treated it bloody bin.
sod him, you know, you get in a festive spirit. You see, that's why, you know, we've got ours up. I mean, Chris said to me today, I don't really feel like pouring it up. He says, but I'm going to, you know, it ain't got the same. He used to love doing it when Callum were a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He used to absolutely love doing it, but it's more of a chore nowadays than, you know. And he says if for some reason it just don't feel the same now because he's grown up that it did when he were a kid.
Yeah.
Balls to that. I enjoy it as much as ever.
Oh dear. But your Tracy did ask me today. She says you were on about coming over before Christmas. So when I told her I was making Viennese mince pies and made some, I think that might have had something to do with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you know, you're welcome anytime, Johnny.
First I've heard.
Well, she probably haven't had time to tell you, but yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that middle bit every time it does a certain flash. It's got like a middle bit missing. I've had them a long time.
Hey, Gary. It's only on a certain colour, though, isn't it, Johnny?
Hello, Gary.
It seems to be
there.
That colour look. That.
Yeah, it'll be right. Well,
other colours is all right. It's just that certain colour. She made her mind up today, Johnny.
Thanks for letting me not know. Didn't we have this discussion earlier about you making decisions about asking me as well? You know, marriage, it's called. I'm at a reminder. She just goes, "Oh yeah, that's fine."
I'm typing when I can just speak. I don't know why. Yeah, no shopping tonight, Gary. I came straight to well, not straight to home. I did my mum's shopping, then I came home. No dog.
Oh yeah, Tracy. Last time you went, you did it completely on. You ended up in Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tried to get a train from Doncaster to Leeds and end up in Sheffield.
And then waited 3 hours at bus station without ringing us, and yeah.
The nightmare at trains over Christmas. They're striking a lot. They are.
I think I've been on one 3 times in my whole life.
Oh no, it's not going to affect you then.
I'm going to say it's not going to affect us anyway because we never go anywhere anyway.
They're ripping Leeds station apart at the moment to build all new fancy ones. Just pulling girders out over at River Air and also redirecting it so it's got big fancy steps going.
The guy who works at our place, he's moving to Leeds in a few weeks. Moving to, is it called Morley? A place called Morley.
Yeah, it's all right up there.
Morley.
Yeah. Top end of Leeds. Where you get over to like Batley and Dewsbury, all that end. It's going up that way. Not far from us, but
maybe.
Is that you want the cup of tea, Sam?
Yeah.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
You know where those is?
Yeah. So do you.
Oh, say I'm going to make my way over there, though.
You see where he's put? Will be skint off a Christmas paint electric bill.
It does. I'm the only one on my street that got any lights up, the miserable twat.
We don't do outside thing. We're just decorating it.
Lights down to this set of lights next to us. There's only us that's got lights up.
I was thinking of putting some lights outside, but the only people who benefit is people going on holiday on planes.
All these Blackpool illuminations just come over
Don't do a
here.
big H, Richard. Somebody might land.
Yeah, there's a big helicopter on my roof.
Snap out window, somebody delivering you some milk tray.
Well, we got this Santa out and it's battery operated. I said to Chris, I said, wonder if it still works. So I pressed it and they went, there's your answer. No, it's as dead as a dodo.
I've got one that's a reindeer, one that's a Santa, and they're supposed to wiggle
Yeah,
around.
dancing for the Christmas somewhere.
It's not a dancing one. It's just a normal Santa on a stand, but you put batteries in and it plays music. But obviously, it's a good job, really, because I'd probably get
I hope if I
Copy
fly
that.
drone at night, I won't have to use my return
When I left home, wife just give me all shit decorations.
You just basically had a clear out and gave you all the shit.
I was looking at my pillars to the night in bedroom, and I thought, God, she even give it shit as pillars and all.
Hey, talk of the devil. Why
you
Wakey?
Oh,
Wakey!
I was just explaining to everybody, Wakey, that you'd been in touch with me and
Yeah, Wakey, you live 10 minutes from me, but you disappeared.
he's had a lot going on.
I
Bless
know, I
him.
know. Good to see you there, mate. Welcome back.
It is. It's good
We
to
have been
see.
asking every week, where have you been? Where have you gone? We thought you were Secret
I told
Santa.
him everybody had been saying, where's Wakey? Where's Wakey?
Secret
I was
Santa,
thinking,
yeah.
is that Santa? Is that our Secret Santa?
Yeah.
Wakey, rise and shine.
Might be new pack lunchbox.
Wakey!
Friggin' hell.
Not big
That's
enough
a
for
good
me.
box.
That's just for his Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
fill that up with sprouts.
It's on wheels.
Yeah. I did say to him, I said, we've got a lot of new people in 5 months that you've been gone, like. So, yeah, Gary is from Ireland. No, is it Northern? I always get mixed up. Yeah, Tom is from Ireland. Tracy says that's the bedding tub.
I know. We got fucking room for it. Do you mind moving upstairs? You know, because we've run out of room in his house.
But yeah, Chris is going to have a good route round for that missing box with other
I
satellites.
asked Tracy for a loft at Stricken Christmas. She said no.
Why not, Tracy, if that's what he wants?
Everything's got to start somewhere. I need to get up there.
That's it. Yeah, just whack some Christmas paper around it, Tracy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to explain to Wakey where
I'm
everybody's
from my mummy.
Wakey said need ones that twice that size. Oh God. Oh no.
Oh, I love them waking.
I'm anti-Brussels, Wakey.
Oh yeah, I don't like UN either.
Yeah.
I don't like Europe either.
Richard's a Brussels fan and Johnny's a Brussels fan, but yeah, we anti-Brussels in this house.
Yeah, so she's not invited this year. I just sit there with a separate bowl and a fork. So.
Yeah, Bria, welcome to say hello to Wakey. If that's what you want, you can have it. It was only today you said you want something to open. There you go, Johnny.
You open the loft hatch every time you go up the stairs. I want one with steps on it. I want one with steps on it.
Definitely. You've got to have pigs in blankets, Bria.
I've got them ice drink things.
Oh, them
Which
like slushy things.
no cup drinks, but I freeze them.
Oh.
Yes, properly.
But yeah. So yeah, Wakey's
That's
been
brilliant. Long hatch to open at Christmas.
yeah. Wakey's the resident beetroot joke guy. You know, everything's beetroot. He says Brussels will keep you regular, especially with some beetroot. There you
Oh,
go.
I eat all that, mate. Bring it on.
Beetroot really
Okay,
clears
yeah.
you out in Brussels. Bloody hell.
We
I'll
see
sit down with a jar of.
we normally
beetroot.
only buy pickled onions and beetroot at Christmas. Okie dokie then, Gary.
Our
Hi,
price went up
Crypto,
now.
how are you?
Our price went up now.
Hello, Crypto.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Bria, pigs in blankets are just sausages wrapped in bacon. That's it. You know what I mean? Who can't like pigs in blankets?
Muslims.
Well, no good point there, Johnny. But yeah.
Tracy offered Farad a Scotch egg.
I can remember you saying.
What are you doing, love? It's fucking pork.
They're funny as
Don't what about the egg?
I can understand. Yeah, you just don't think, you know what I mean? It's like me, you know what I mean? I'm thinking, oh shit, yeah, I've just offered him a Scotch egg and they don't eat pork. You know what I mean? It's sort of, I'd do it and then think, oh shit, afterwards.
You don't like putting up Christmas trees either, but he didn't have much choice. So there, grab some baubles. And when if God asks me what I'm doing now, I tell him I'm putting up a Christmas tree.
Basically, Tommy, they're just miniature sausages wrapped in bacon, and they call them pigs in blankets.
They're doing, Sainsbury's are doing a Christmas special sandwich, pigs in blanket sandwich, and I had one the other day and it was disgusting. They were awful. They just don't taste right on a sandwich, don't pigs in blankets.
No.
Yeah, we're all soggy in it.
Yeah, it was just weird. It just didn't taste right.
Not on a sandwich, anyway.
So they're doing them, especially the Christmas range of sandwiches, and they're doing one called Christmas Slaw, which is like a turkey and all that crap with like a coleslaw on with cranberry in it, and that tasted bloody awful and all.
Oh, that's another. Oh, that's shit.
Like what?
It's all right. We have it shopping delivered on Saturday, and I've just realised I forgot. Chris has cranberry on his Christmas dinner, and I forgot.
Sacked.
I can't remember everything.
Aren't you? You're a woman, you're a total.
Ooh. You can tell he's at the other side of the room, can't you?
That's a sexist comment if ever I've heard one. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, God, Tommy. He says no, Jeanette. You asked who don't like them. He says pigs don't. But yeah.
Hello, Tim.
Yo, Tim.
Oh. Hi, Tim. How are you? He says my back pain must be affecting my taste buds. Got a liking now for blue cheese and asparagus.
Blue
Ugh.
cheese.
I don't know about
Yeah.
asparagus, but I love blue cheese. Oh, yeah.
He wants to be alone.
Them asparagus are them like limp things, aren't they?
Like a
Green,
hard twig.
yeah, like
Yeah.
long green sticks, as I call
You
them.
don't cook them right, they're horrible. But if you get them
Yeah.
right, they're lovely.
No, I'll pass on that one. I'm blue cheese.
No blue cheese in this house.
No,
We get that dog.
yeah,
He'll probably turn his nose up and say,
I'm going to say Biscuit usually eats anything, and he'd probably turn his nose up.
What, asparagus? Yeah.
Oh, blue cheese.
Well, I like blue. What do you call? What do you call blue cheese? Are you about Stilton?
That with blue veins through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Oh, I love it.
No.
It's got a right good kick to it.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I don't like about it, Richard. It's got that twang.
Get it on a piece of Ribena with some of that spread, that white cheese spread. What's it called?
that's what we gone.
Philadelphia.
Tracy says she likes it, the one with cranberries. She spelt it 3 times and she hasn't spelt it.
Cadbury's.
Never mind, Tracy. We know what you're talking about.
You probably asked Alexa as well and still fucking got it wrong. I love her, but I didn't marry her for a spelling.
Hey, do you think they impregnated him, Tommy, when they did his back operation?
Adam.
I've got,
Tommy says, are you sure you're not pregnant, waking mad food cravings?
Bloody type that.
Oh, talk about bad cold. Oh, Callum's got right lurgy.
Whoop. Cool.
Not been to college today.
So Lurgio's got Lurgio.
Yeah. He
You've got
come,
all
down,
his hair
he
off.
come down today and I went. So he said, what are you
You've
doing
got all his
now?
hair
I
off,
said,
you've
I'm
frozen
trying
him.
to ward off, lurgy. Hiya, Edward, how are you? But yeah, I went like that, and he says, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm warding lurgy off."
Ah, I've got ice on my tip.
Hi, Jamie.
Scott!
Got ice on the tits this week. Last week we had hot coffee on the tits.
Hey, I was good though. Look, I didn't drink loads. Look, still got all that.
That's not
Really,
bad going,
to
that.
Amy and say I've spilt some hot coffee down my knockers.
I'll drink that next Saturday. Well, this Saturday.
But the thing is, Callum don't usually get ill, but when he does, yeah, it's an humdinger, if you know what I mean.
It's like me, I don't usually get ill, but when I do get ill.
Right, humdinger. He's still not lost his appetite though.
Oh,
He's coughing, he's sneezing, he's, all you can hear is. He says he's got a
Well,
sore
if
throat.
Scott's eating, then be worried. If not, it's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, I said the exact same thing to Chris, Johnny. I says, if he goes off his food, then I'll start to get worried.
Yeah.
Because he never goes off his food.
Yeah. If he stops eating, we'll wait on the phone line for 3 hours just to get.
Chris will rush him down to A&E and say, well, he never loses his appetite for some reason, yeah.
Say, look, I'm waving this bun under his nose and he's not even responding.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie. I'm like 3 away from 1,600. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed to me, yeah, click that.
Shall I double check?
But yeah, I only want 3 more for 1,600. So
The buggers for unringing your bell.
feed a cold, starve a feather.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy.
Fever, I think that is. I know what it is. It's feed a cold, starve a fever.
I know what to get you for Christmas now. Fucking dictionary.
You are awful, Johnny.
I mean, for fuck's sake.
Oh dear.
I do. I love it a bit. But
Oh,
not
see.
fucking cat and a tea. Fuck's sake, Tracy. What's going
I
on?
know what she's talking about,
Oh.
Johnny.
Oh,
You know, next
it's
time you come into contact with Johnny Tracy.
Oh, she'll come up in a minute and go, you think you're fucking funny, don't you? She can spell tosser correctly.
You see what Chris has put? Only thing is, Scott, I can't give Jeanette away for free with a clause in the contract that she still does Baking Tuesday.
He just wants more room in the bed, cheeky git.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of room once I kick him out.
Fluff those pillows on the sofa, Chris.
there's always plenty in my bed, that's for sure.
That's one of the reasons why Amjad's not here.
She had about 3
Pardon
big
me.
pillows, right, and never puts her head on them.
Well, they sent search party out for you, Jamie.
My bed's got an Irish theme on it at the moment.
What is it, leaning to one side?
Wakey says, get your fur coat, Johnny. I have a donkey jacket you can have.
It's emerald green crushed velvet cover.
No.
Looks like it's Irish.
I've got a new coat, but I need a proper outside winter one of those. Mine's knackered now. Like, in a hint, I want a decent present. If you buy me clothes, I'm going to punch you on those. No, anybody, you can buy clothes anytime, can't you? I want something better this year. I have earned a nice present this year.
Beggars can't be choosers, Johnny.
Yeah, get yourself a nice present, Johnny. Treat yourself.
Yeah, I'll be paying for it.
But the thing is, Richard, me and Chris don't hardly ever buy each other at Christmas. We wait till after Christmas, if you know what I mean.
Prices have gone down.
He says, yeah, when prices have gone down.
Since I bought myself that drone a fortnight ago, it's done nothing but rain by one day.
I don't know about where you are, but it's been dead foggy here today.
It's been a bit.
Tracy's got 7 presents off me.
Nice though, but foggy. Nice, but foggy.
I'll take your word for it.
So that's a drone.
Your tits off, has it?
Here's his guitar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Edward. At least somebody appreciates me. Says Chris, problem is you can't find a baker that cooks like Jeanette.
Roll on Friday, Mad Friday this Friday. There'll be some activity on the streets, and I'll be there like Kate Hady.
Oh yeah, because both places break up this Friday.
Oh God, it's always chaotic this Friday, and I think this Friday and next Friday will be bad as well. It's a funny on this week.
Is it 71 look you're going for, Mr. Dastardly Crushed Velvet?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's green, emerald. I think it's emerald green velvet. But God, it's warm. You get in bed and Jesus, it's like jumping into a kangaroo's pouch. Not that I've ever done that.
Yeah, that's where all action happens, Tommy.
There's no action in there, I'll tell you. There hasn't been any yet, anyway.
Only when he fights with a quilt.
I'll show you if I can. I'll just change my camera.
I mean, as sort of what's it as it looks, sounds, that's like having your cake and eat it and all, in it. What Chris has put.
Well, it's covering all the bases.
You know what I mean? It's like having your cake and eating it.
I've got about 6 things to get.
Ooh, very nice.
Ceiling's high enough anyway, isn't it?
2008.
I've told older kids this year they're not getting out. It's the kids now. I can't afford it to buy you a lot of stuff at all.
I always look at it this, Johnny. We're not bothered so long as Callum's.
I put my Alexa on today, Johnny. I managed to get all them silly recipes off it. Now I've just got a picture of somebody else's Alexa next to a plant pot and a brew. I'll get rid of this camera now.
It's like what's it HQ with Johnny, isn't it?
Well, it might as well learn its keep while it's on.
You like that?
TV Central.
You like that quilt and pillowcase?
Yeah,
it's nice.
Warm. Jesus, you get in bed, you think, I'll put eating on, then you get in bed and you feel like you're on a flipping grill.
I bet it's nice and cosy.
Oh, it's really.
We've got a winter quilt.
It's heavy as well, and it sits right heavy on you, if you know what I mean. If I can explain it. It's like,
you know them sensory pillows you put over your legs? It's like fucking being pinned down by a big one.
Yeah. It's a real heavy sheet. It really sits heavy on you.
It's like not cotton on one side and silk on the other, but it's like it's a proper feathered quilt. It's heavy.
Yeah, we've got a 15-point summit tog quilt. And we've
still got the summer one on and a few throws at the moment.
Mine will be a cheap one. It's one that I brought when wife gave me when I left, so she'll have found cheapest, shittiest quilt she could have got.
Just give him 10 bob for gas, Johnny.
What would that give you now? 20 minutes?
50p, it'd get you about, I can tell you, about 3 or 4 hours. No, it wouldn't. About 2 hours, 50p.
Got a bill from fucking gas and electric this morning saying, no, it's going up another 130 quid next year. I'm shutting the gas off. Telling you. I can pay one or the other. I'm not fucking paying both.
Yeah, as long as you tell them to come and take meter out, you're away. You can do that. Tell them to take meter out. They have to remove meter, else you still get the chat standing charge.
The same
Yeah.
having gas.
But
Be cheaper to run it all off the generator.
yeah, I mean, in here where I am, it'd be cheaper for me just to have heaters. You know what I mean? Just them tall upright heaters because they cost notes and it warms up really quick. I have one here that's sometimes I flick it on rather than put heating on just for a few minutes. But I promise I've got the gas meter, and even if I don't put money on, it still charges me. You see,
Yeah,
That's it.
35 pence a day standing charge.
yeah, I know it is. I pay
It's
all
that's
that.
it, Marsh,
Ridiculous.
you
It's
leave
that
the bed.
35p a day standing charge.
But yeah,
I got one stupid
you
smart
see,
meter.
the thing is when we increase
Smart meter that you have to have plugged in all the time because fucking battery goes flat after about 3 hours.
Yeah, well, I've got mine plugged into my computer, my smart meter. So when the computer goes off, it just dies. I don't have it plugged into mains. I just have it plugged in by USB into meter.
I've got my lamp plugged into USB though.
But it bugs me that standing charge. It really irritates me that because at summertime you've still to put credit on, even though you're not using any gas.
All for summer we're bad.
Hey, I'll tell you something else and all. For about 6 to 7 years, we've been getting this hormone discount, because of my disabilities.
Yeah.
Rung them all, we're not eligible for it.
No, you've got to be over a certain age now.
They've changed it, and it's how energy efficient your house is.
Right.
It's to do with the house, not the occupants, the house. And because we live in a mid-terraced house, yeah.
My mum, she gets 600 every end of every November, that winter fuel payment, whatever it is. And that's because she's old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, every year for about 7 years, it's 150 quid. And because we've got a smart meter, it goes straight onto your smart meter.
Yeah.
Right. So I rung them up about it, and she says, have you done...
I got mine.
On government.
150 quid on my meter.
Can I not have anything? Can I not claim it?
You've got it, and I don't. I don't qualify.
I got the letter, and then they said, ring us with your supplier, and I did, and then they credited it.
Can I not have it? Am I not eligible for something?
No, you're working, you silly son.
Yeah, I don't know how to work that out then, Wakey, because I've been going it for the last about 7 years. Because of my disability and the certain benefits that we're on, we've always got it. But yeah, I actually rung British Gas up, and they says basically, if you haven't got a letter, then you're not eligible.
Oh, so, we got the letter. This is run by Leeds City Council that we're doing ours one, so it might be a different thing.
But yeah, and so she actually gave us, she says, oh, we're not leave you high and dry. Well, yeah, by not putting 150 quid on my meter, yeah, you are. So she says, ring Sheffield City Council and ask for, what were it called? Yeah. And you can ask for it every 3 months. Some housing fund.
Mm.
No, I've got that. I've got the blue badge. I've got, everything. But apparently, we're not eligible, even though we're on universal credit and we've been getting it for the last 7 years. And she says,
what happens if you will say...
She blamed budget cuts.
What happens if you are disabled, but yet you still work and you not have a blue badge?
Yeah.
I've got a blue badge and I work.
Yeah.
I work on the weekend. Yeah.
But yeah, you can still get a blue badge.
Blue badges and they walk better.
My mum's always, me and my mum got a form of MS, but my mum's like had it and works with, she's still fostering now.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not on if you're working, it's on if your disability, and yeah, council differs from place to place.
They won't give me the car
Yeah,
Not
well,
on the
I
phone
get
yet.
highest component. I get the ants component on both on
You
care.
decided not to die, Richard, so they fucking found that as a health,
I might look
a health
into that.
improvement.
Some days when my hips play me up, I walk like a flipping imbecile.
My hip's fucked. I have the deepest sympathy for you. My hip is
I
absolutely.
just get it.
I fell. When I did fall, I damaged my right hip, so I have a lot of problems with it.
When you get that blue badge, you can also get a free travel pass.
You can also get a discount on your car.
I can apply to our local council and get a free bus pass for me and a carer.
You can also get 30% off your car tax.
It goes for trams as well, not just buses. It's like
that's only if you pay for your car tax in full. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
But anyway, so yeah, I could apply for a travel pass for me, and my carer gets on for free, whoever that may be.
Yeah.
I might look into that because some days I struggle with my hip, you know. And
first things first, Richard. You want to try and
claim how many ibuprofen you take.
You want to try and claim PIPs.
Yeah, but I work.
Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter if you work. You can still get PIPs. Even at the lowest rates, it's about £378.
Limiting your mobility, isn't it? The pain all the time.
Yeah. Because they ask you, are your disability or your thing affects you? You can't walk far. They ask you how much far you can walk. I can't walk 50 metres without being in pain.
I can walk.
Ibuprofen like Smarties.
Sometimes I can walk for miles. Other days, I'm really bad. It's just on the day, it differs.
But here in UK, Edward, they're making it a lot easier. Like
whether the conditioning is going to improve or not, it goes a long way as well, Richard.
Whether
the condition's going to improve as well. If you've got a bad hip and it's not going to improve itself, then if you have
all you've got to do, Richard, is have the evidence from your doctors that you need a hip replacement.
Yeah, I'll do that because every day I've never got bugger all. I've never claimed a shite all my life.
It's not on how much you earn. It's a separate benefit.
I had my own landscaping company till I had that fall. Then my back just fucking fucked up on me.
But yeah, you know, you
chain reaction.
First things first, you ring them up and just say, look, I'm working, but
I'm ripping out a tree.
I need a hip replacement. Now it's a nightmare. It's painful. Blah blah blah. I can't walk. You know.
I couldn't get off the floor to get an ambulance. I could not stand up. I fell against the wall, Richard. I'm ripping
seen what that cheeky beggar's put.
Oh.
Chris.
Jeanette doesn't know she's next season. How much at season tickets?
I don't know.
I don't ask.
But I mean, I've been going it longer than that, Wakey. But it's
I know when they give us them free tickets for Leeds United matches.
4 years, they've upped me to announce rate on both. I mean, even if you get this is the thing, Richard.
Tennis.
This is the thing. Even though Callum isn't physically disabled because of his learning difficulties and etc., and his anxiety. And whatever, he gets just the basic rate. And that's about £370 a month.
Might look into that. By the time I got some, because I've got
why did they go to a stair lift, though, Richard?
No, they wouldn't. They'd have to put 3 in.
It'd be like a Blackpool fucking ride, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be like going out Wild Mouse.
And if you're on PIPs, you get 50% off your road tax.
Could do it, make it the log flume.
50%, that's a lot of money. Well, it's a lot of money for me, anyways. But that's like...
I know, he's contradicting himself there, Edward. He's trying to get rid of me, yet he's using me for a season ticket.
Yeah, you got to come back to match days.
Yeah.
I'm on a high rate of pup.
Hey, how
Thing
did,
is,
go,
Edward,
how did he go on when they went? Did he go to Liverpool, or has it not been yet?
Who?
Chris and Callum.
No, they played at Bramall Lane last Wednesday.
Oh, I thought they went. I thought they were going to Anfield one day.
No. They played Liverpool at Bramall Lane last Wednesday.
Did they win?
No.
Oh.
Only lost. Well, up bright side, they only lost 2-0. Chris thought they'd get hammered about 8-0. They got hammered 8-0 by Newcastle.
No, we lost 2-0 to VAR.
Yeah. Anyway.
Who?
Yeah, Gary says you get legal aid if you lift it. But you see, Wakey says got an appeal ongoing. But the thing is, Wakey, you're more likely to succeed in your appeal because I did that with me ESA and me when it were DLA.
They said I had a good understanding of my medical problems. I should know. I've had them for 20 fucking years.
But the thing is, Richard, if you've been and you've
I was in a wheelchair at Lock, Richard, when I first injured myself. I couldn't walk.
said that
Tracy pushing me around.
that you need a hip replacement, but they won't do it because of your age and your weight. Yeah, as long as your doctors has got all that as evidence, they write to your doctors.
I ruptured all the discs in
you might
my
have
lower
to
back
do an
and hit my
assessment,
spinal cord.
but they're trying to make it more simpler to claim, and a lot of assessments are done over the phone.
Hey Richard, when they put me in a wheelchair, right, they said because I couldn't walk at first, they had to build one specially for me.
Tim says he's got same silhouette as the one behind me. Baby, can you get me a different I'm sweating conkers. I don't know whether it's this light behind me. I think I'm going to suntan.
It might be.
A different top. I'm sweating.
Just take it all off and be done with it.
Yeah, right. But you see, my ESA is separate to Universal Credit, but it's like they give it you in one hand and take it away with other. Now, because Callum,
it's like Bully's special prize to tell you what you would have won if we hadn't took what we would have won.
You see, when Callum got to 21, I'll tell you in a minute. I'll just turn my camera off. Yeah.
I don't smell coffee on them. I don't smell the brew on them.
See how quick she can do it.
What? What?
They're ready.
She's going to go through that smoky curtain and come out of somebody else.
Put camera on. She'll have 5.
Amber Anderson, maybe.
Oui.
Right.
Oh, bloody hell, not another share.
Gary says he always requests his medical notes from GP.
That Wakey's put home matron.
There you go.
Have you got a load of 5 shoved in your collar?
Oh, what?
Have you got a load of 5 shoved in your collar?
I don't know whether it's this because it's behind me. I'm sweating. Oh, matron.
Matron. We're like Kenneth Williams.
Yeah, you're entitled to your GP notes as well,
Richard's
Richard.
trying to put pyjamas on him. He's wearing them boxer shorts with all the women on.
But
Might as well I might look into it. It's about time I had a bloody something back.
But yeah, I reckon you'd get it, Richard.
Get some medical information from your doctor about it all, and that.
Yeah.
They might run some tests to see what's actually going on with you, but once you've got all that paperwork, put in for something.
But they've told Richard that he can't get a hip replacement, 1 because he's too young, and 2 because of his weight. So they're aware that he needs a hip replacement, but they just won't do it.
Said I need to lose 4 or 5 stone, And he says at the end of the day, you're too young. But he says you're not too young if you pay for it yourself.
Yeah.
At your age, Richard, I'd say you'd need 2 in your lifetime.
I get same, Tim.
No,
I get ESA and I get
I mean, I might end up having to pay for it. I mean, I just don't know that. If it goes worse and worse and worse, I'm not going on a walking stick out to save, you know.
This is the thing. Callum gets
Undertaker had his lined rather than a full hip replacement. He actually had the hip.
Callum gets pips, right? And Chris is down as my carer, so Chris gets carer's allowance. Now carer's allowance is 76 quid, and same as Chris said, who'd look after somebody for 35 hours a week for 76 quid?
Nobody.
Exactly. So there's talks of in the pipeline that it's going to go up in April.
Oh, 86.
But when Callum got awarded pips, I applied for carer's allowance for Callum because obviously Chris can't claim it twice, if you know what I mean. And I was told I couldn't get it because I get ESA. So.
Lacey, my staff is my carer. Did she bring you beer?
But yeah, I mean, you could even put. It don't make up for moolah, Edward. You could even put your wife down as your carer. I mean, yeah.
We live miles apart.
Well, it don't matter.
I don't think she'd agree to that anyway. She works for council.
Not to do it, council.
Is it not?
It's DWP.
See, Chris says his brother had his done and he's 51, you see, but that's in Scotland. They might be different in Scotland. It might be better. I mean, you get free prescriptions.
This is the thing. The thing is, having his backup done privately, paid for by my practice, that don't make no sense. But this is the thing, Wakey.
They sent me mum to a private place to have a needle.
You know, when Chris had that cataract done in his eye, that were a private place. But
the contracted NHS for it.
Hi Terry, how are you?
Hello.
Yeah, that Spa Medica, if you look at it, that is a private clinic. But Chris had his cataract done there, but it were on NHS.
We're a big flash clinic up at Roundy anyway. I know that much.
Yeah, there's one near us called.
Honestly, Richard, it's worth going for. Yeah, it's only on basic, standard rate. It makes Callum about £378 a month.
Yeah, well, it's there.
It's better than a poking eye with a shitty stick, as they say.
Correct. I'm going to look into that, but see, when I might just pay and have it done privately next year. I'm going to see. I'll have to wait because I get my pension payout after Christmas. You see, so because I go 55.
But this is the thing, Richard. This is the bane. Yeah, you've paid into that system all your life.
Correct. I have.
And I look at it this way: why should you pay for something?
Yeah.
When you've paid into the system all your life. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're not willing to do it.
Because, if your quality of life is shit, I think, God, 12 grand or else just have a shit life. You know what I mean? 12 grand, you can't walk around. I mean, my mum, she's had both of hers replaced and she's up and down like flipping, an Olympian.
His brother had it done in Peterborough. It was private, but NHS paid for it.
Yeah.
That's what happened with me, mum.
That's what they do. There's a big hospital near us called Wrightington, and that's where they specialise in joint replacements.
Yeah, it's either Bupa or Nuffield. They all private.
We've got a Nuffield here in Blackburn near me, a Nuffield one.
But it so wakes me up, Richard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That you paid
I know.
you paid your national insurance all
Correct.
your working life since
Correct.
you started work, and you're still paying it now.
I know.
And
bugs
that,
me.
you know what I
Tell
mean?
what
It's
offer you
not
anything, you
right,
got to
you know, and you're having to resort to paying for it yourself. 12 grand.
Correct.
It doesn't off. Yeah.
Bugs me. I mean, since I
Well,
left
say
school,
it boils your
since I
face.
left school in
Yeah.
1984, I've had 8 days off wheelness. 8 days since 1984 when I left school.
But I can understand it in a sense from Richard's point of view. He's in that much pain with it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
It's just constantly there all the time. The only time it
like
doesn't
a
bother me when I'm
double-edged
in bed.
sword, isn't it? You know what I mean? NHS is not willing to help you,
Not yet.
but it's the being in constant pain. Hey, up. I was watching ITV News earlier on, and this woman went for a bum filler.
Oh, I saw that. What's that?
Oh God, weren't it red? She
That
got
was what?
sepsis.
It looked like she'd been led on her front on a beach for 12 hours.
It was terrible, weren't it, Richard?
Fucking
You can
idiot.
tell they're looking at her. She was into all that crap. I mean, her
Isn't
lips.
that-
Yeah, I want to say she admitted that she'd had lip fillers and
Like
everything
that.
and never had a problem.
Talking.
Trap,
Yeah.
part.
That's it. Yeah, they look at subtle, don't they? I mean,
Remember that man behaving badly, that blonde
that
one?
woman
What's
were
she?
on her, that famous woman were on her, weren't it? Showed her talking about it. That what she called that ex-page 3 model, and what a tuttle she looked. Jesus.
Do you remember that man behaving badly, the blonde one?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
She looked like a fucking trout.
she was nice looking, her, weren't she? Before she
She
did that.
proper cocked it up.
Yeah. What? Leslie Ash. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But that
Not like
was,
with them bloody stick-on things you stick in your
they
window.
had somebody on that news tonight, didn't she? And you could tell she'd had loads of work done, and she just doesn't look good at all.
Should just age gracefully, especially if you've been beautiful all your
I
life.
think her
Anyway.
name. She's an ex-model and page 3 woman. And she were on it, showed her on that. I can't think of her name.
His family's got the Tim. Gary says I'd have done it for £150 of a tube of clear silicone in the yard. This is what I can't understand. Why inject crap into your body?
Well, look at that bodybuilder guy. He used to have a decent body anyway, and then he filled his fucking arms up with bloody oils and fucking like Vaseline and shit, and his arms are just these big swollen masses now. And he stupidly tried to fight an MMA guy in a proper cage fight, right? And when the guy hit him, one of his arms actually bust, and it was leaking out all this. Oh, fucking, it's destroyed itself.
I've done it. Beat you to it, Johnny.
I was just about to. I was hovering. I had mouse in my hand.
Yeah, I beat you to it. But
Never mind.
it's yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean, I know. To me, it's just vanity. You know what I mean? I look at it this way.
Is that a sausage trolling chat? There's your past catching up to you, Richard, from your porn star days.
Exactly.
You? That's why you're rich for porn.
Yeah.
You've done.
Oh, I wish.
Star.
I wish.
But yeah, you know, I mean, I look at it this way. This face has had no work done. And if I say so myself, I'm not bad for 61.
Neither's mine. That's why I grew a beard over it.
Well, you know what I'm saying, don't you? I've never had no work done. So, you know what I mean? It's just pure vanity. That's all it is, Johnny.
Yeah. Your hair's not natural.
Well, it is. It's my own hair. It's just, it's just colour that's out of a bottle.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I have odd zit here and there, but
Chloe had some lip filler done. I went fucking mad. I said, "You silly sword, you're beautiful. What the fuck you think you're playing at?"
I don't know. It's just a thing with younger generation. You know what I mean about looking good. You know what I mean? I can't understand it either, Johnny. You know what I mean?
It is up and running now, Gary. It is up and running.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've got like lines and things, but yeah, that's to be expected for my age. This is our OnlyFans going, Johnny.
Yeah, it is up and running. I've had no takers yet. I'm not bothered, it's only for a laugh.
But you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know.
Maybe I might excite some bingo playing.
It's just vanity when all's said and done. And my outlook of it is, I couldn't give a shit what anybody thinks about me. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a shit. So long as him over there loves me, so long as him upstairs loves me, that's all I'm bothered about. And my friends, obviously.
It's plugging up in here. Couldn't get in. Don't put that box back in bedroom. I'll have no room.
Box there, then put it round.
What's Bria on about? Only am.
Towels and bedding can go in there.
Anyway, so yeah, that basically I couldn't give a shit. You know what I mean? I've got friends that love me. I've got my family that loves me. That's all I'm bothered about. And as everybody knows, I'm not one for, putting slap on and makeup and
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. But yeah,
get me a drink,
as I always say, you get to know who your real friends are, because they take you as they find you. You know what I mean? So that's it in a nutshell. Ain't no foreign stuff injected in my body.
Tracy's got some dabbers.
On and dab yourself with some bingo dabbers. He says.
Tracy's got some dabbers.
Yeah. And the wakey is back.
Yeah, for a few weeks we thought you were new Santa.
But
we've had a Santa coming in, Wakey. Telling us we're all being naughty and stuff.
Oh, you weren't paying attention while looking at food got Christmas ham on the brain. Well, when I said to Chris, I says, I've ordered pickled onions and beetroot. He says, I hope you've ordered some ham and some cheese. I said, I always do anyway.
I've got all the meats, but I haven't got any of the other
at
stuff
Christmas, it's only at Christmas. Chris will have a plate and it's full of cheese, ham, pickled onions and beetroot, and that's it. And a few slices of bread.
Tina had a choice of donuts and that early on this little stand thing, and she bought a pretzel and a little bread roll.
Oh, bless her. But so as well as keeping fit, she's watching what she eats as well.
As soon as she comes back, as soon as she gets home, that gym thing comes out and she's upside down. Been doing pull-ups and everything with it.
Wakey says I only have one list.
One list? List for what?
I don't know.
Well, I've cut the number down to 3 by telling all my other kids they're nearly 27 now, they can sod off.
Right. Once you get to a certain age, you've got to draw the line, haven't you?
But you see that this is the thing with Callum being at home. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but it's just you three though.
Yeah,
If I ain't
the
putting all my
grown-up.
older kids,
Yeah,
it gets
and I know what you're saying. Yeah,
no, only like 30 quid a pop. I can't afford it.
but
You've got to.
we always say, so long as Callum's got what he wanted, ours can wait till after
Thomas
Christmas.
is 27, then I've got two 26-year-olds and a 20-year-old, and then
But
Keith.
they don't live with you, do they, Johnny? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know the
Got their own
adults.
bloody sister. I mean, last year I buying bloody Pandora and I bought fucking Anna a bloody popcorn machine and shit like that. I'm not doing that this year. No way.
I have how many? I've got five, 6, 7 presents to buy, and I've done them all now.
I've got 6 to go and I've got them all.
2 kids, brother, his wife, sister, her husband, and my niece, and that's it.
I've got 2 grandkids to get for,
I've
and
got
then
2
Kelly.
nephews, but
then
they're like
Kalana.
my nephews is like 30 and 32. Well, they're not getting bugger all.
I buy the usual one, them little bath gift set things. Buy a couple of them, but that's about it. There is waking up. I've actually sorted all my clothes out, and I've got a sock drawer full. So if anybody buys the socks,
Oh, it means he's got yeah.
I know I'm hard to buy for because I've got everything. I want something nice
It's
to
like
see. I
first
don't
things
want to know what it
people
is.
think about when they're buying for the male, you know, is pants and socks. I've never ever bought Chris pants and socks.
No, I'm not, Tommy. You can sod off, sorry.
Oh no, my mum. Yeah, I forgot about my mum. Yeah, I've always buy my mum something, but that goes without saying.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to buy my mum something. Fucking hell. I won't turn up without one.
Forgot about it.
She bought a massive tree for a lounge today. It's taller than me, a good foot taller than me. This tree she's got, really nice. So. I says, that's a cracking set of baubles. To fucking like that. You went, baubles are so big you only need like 5 of each on tree. Nice tree though, white. It looks like it's got that spray white stuff on it.
Yeah, we've had this white one for donkey's years. I think we're about ready for a new one because it's lisping a little bit.
I tie mine to the wall unit.
Yeah, it's leaning.
Mine's tied to the wall unit so kids and cat can't pull it over.
But yeah, I think we're about ready for a new one. I think we might order one after Christmas. They'll be on sale, not they? But that's a 6 foot one, that way.
That's what that is behind me, a 6 footer. I got that off Amazon last year.
But yeah,
you got your Merry Christmas up. Yeah. Keena's singing at church Christmas songs tomorrow at 1:30. Yeah, I'm wearing this. Tracy's going to wear one as well. Why not?
See, and the problem with them is they make you hot.
Yeah, but it'd be cold in that bloody church, won't they? They don't do eating, do they?
Yeah. We've took that lot upstairs with Pixie outfit in, and yeah.
Just to I'm not going to go daft. I'm not going in with glasses with little presents on top of it. I could wear the tie.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be all right, wouldn't it? Where's my tie? I could wear the tie as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like somebody snipped a bit off. Oh, no, it's the belt. I've got it.
Yeah, I'll wear that tomorrow. That'll be all right. I went with my black leather jacket, though, so I look a bit cool as well. I've got my new leather jacket in there. Tracy wrapping it up now because she says I've been wearing it. There.
There you go.
It'll do. This beard's got massive again, hasn't it?
Needs a bit of a trim, Johnny. Or are you leaving it?
Get Christmas out of the way first, and I might. Thing is, though, it takes it, to get it back to this length takes a long time, though. But once you get a longer beard, it takes a bit longer, to grow.
Yeah.
It's a
Sorry
pretty big
about
beard. There. So I wear my leather coat, this tie, and this hat. It is a Christmas event. So
Oh, that's it. That's it.
I went fully dressed to Crown Point last year. full Santa outfit on. And I'm stood in queue at Pound Shop. There's all little kids going. So all times are hard, kids.
Yeah, even Santa's to shop in Pound
Yeah.
Land.
Where do you think you get all your crayons from?
Crayons. Oh dear.
That's for the kids, but from afar. Set of felt tips and a colouring book.
Ooh, Wakey's having fried pineapple rings with gammon. Ooh, I bet that's nice.
Bloody hell, I bet it is.
You do get a warm in these, though. This is a proper velvety one, though. This is an old one, this.
Is it not the one to your Santa suit, then?
Yeah, this is the one to my Santa suit. The other one's tight as hell.
Who's got a piss spot? You know who's got the piss spot? Who's that? Gary Ross.
I think Gary's gone a bit off topic.
He didn't say when tomorrow. I get what he says, just nippy to wait. But I know what I meant.
Yeah, we're all going round to Wakey's tomorrow. Some fried pineapple.
With gammon.
The gammon. God, that sounds good, that. I remember when I lived at home.
Nah, I prefer a fried egg on my gammon rather than...
I like them both. I remember when I lived at home, when I used to live alone at home before I got married, I put some gammon in fridge, and it was snowed, it did, and I was looking for it everywhere, this gammon, and it disappeared out of fridge. I thought, I must have been drunk. I must have had it when I was drunk, and I forgot. I went to Snowthorne, it was in the backyard. Pot dog had whipped it out of fridge and chucked it in the backyard. Put it under the snow. Running backyard with it, and it snowed on it, so I couldn't find it. Went to Snowthorne, bloody gammon with her.
Saved it for Ron.
Yeah.
Later on.
Smart, that dog. He used to open fridge door and pull things out. You know, the bugger.
I'd kill our biscuit if he could open our fridge door.
He used to put its nose in right at corner and ping door on with its nose. It was a sheepdog. It was a clever kid.
I know.
Very clever dogs.
Border collie, was a clever bugger.
I'm glad our biscuit's a bit thick in that respect.
Oh, poor biscuit.
Oh, I've got a bag of M&Ms, but the normal M&Ms Wakey in there for tomorrow night. First thing, I Callum come down because Chris went today to get me stuff what I needed to. I didn't really need a lot, so I Callum opened his fridge door and he went, "Oh, M&Ms," and Callum, Chris says, "They're your mum's for baking tomorrow."
Okay, I don't miss that. He's got radar, that lad.
I know.
I'm just
That's
fluffing
what
up
I'm
my
saying.
hat.
If he goes off his food, Johnny, then we're going to start worrying. So yeah, that's when you got to start worrying when he's off his food. Well, when Chris had that really, really bad cold, he were badly on the sofa for 3 days, not eating or anything. Choctaw. It means, yeah, I know what it means. It can smell chocolate at 100 paces.
Oh, Callum's gutted when he gets his days wrong and he thinks it's Tuesday, but it's Monday. Are you baking tonight, Mum?
He'd have me baking every night, Johnny. I made some of them soft ginger
tinsel piss pot.
Tinsel piss pot.
Crypto's got a tinsel piss pot.
Are you going to knock me M&Ms? Don't you mean Nick?
I'm just fluffing up my ball.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're telling Callum off, saying
Yeah,
Nick.
Johnny, you have got hairy balls.
Moves up, says hello, this one.
Yeah, this is the reason why we need the M&M's, look, because that's what I'm making tomorrow night.
Yes, it's not just a normal Christmas hat. This is a good one. Look how fluffy that is now.
We're also making mincemeat cookies.
I fluffed it with my beard brush. Oh, good.
That's the thing. I told you, Tracy, I know of a knack. You know, with these mincemeat cookies, rather than, pressing them out with your thumb, lid to one of your water bottles, the cap off of one of your water bottles. When you put cookies on tray, you just press your cap in and it makes that indentation in it.
Ooh.
Job's a good one. So there you go. But it's got a lemon drizzle on top.
Yeah, that's it tomorrow. This Christmas hat, this tie, and my black rubber coat. I should pull up on a Harley Davidson.
Do you know anybody that's got one, Johnny?
Got a toy one. I was taken magically shrunk. I wore a Christmas hat last year, but not a proper one.
Omelette butty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
I mean, if you're going to show off this kind of beard, it's got to be at this time of year, hasn't it? You've got to stick a Christmas hat on. Simple as that.
Does anybody other than me, this Full Monty thing that they do every year?
The series. Oh.
No, it's a thing what Ashley Banjo and she's one at Nolan's. They do a thing every year, and it brings awareness to cancer, whether it be testicular.
I don't watch TV though, do I?
Anyway, so it's everybody that's on it has been affected by cancer at some time in their life. So basically, they do the Full Monty. And when I say
craving for an omelette butty. Oh dear, Wakey.
And when I say the Full Monty, they actually do the Full Monty.
He's giving all the signs of a pregnancy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on tonight and it's on tomorrow night. Right, Gary, on catch up, Gary.
And where do they do that?
Hey?
Where do they do it?
What do you mean, where?
On telly?
Yeah.
All right. What, on daytime viewing?
No, 9 o'clock.
All right.
It don't show you anything.
All right.
You do actually do the Full Monty. The women, and men are all, yeah.
So if they don't show it, what's the point if it's not the Full Monty, is it then?
It's the practice.
It's the Del Monte.
They did one, I don't know, it was last year on ice.
On ice?
And then, and then they did one, a Strictly Come Dancing themed one. When it first started out, Ashley Banjo, just the men did it. But then it got Colleen Nolan involved, and she, there were a lot of women volunteering to do it. So they do it as a joint thing.
Ah. But nobody actually sees it, so it's a bit weird.
It's not grubby or anything. It's basically highlighting.
Well, if it's not grubby, we're not watching it.
No, no.
We're Richard and fucking not watching it.
That's definitely put me off now. I thought you were on about something. It's a nookie here.
No.
It's a after bit of watershed nookie.
But yeah, everyone that's taking part is been affected by cancer in some way, and that is basically what they're trying to highlight. That check.
What am I getting the tits out?
Yeah, check your boobs, check your nuts. You know what I mean?
I'll stick to my porn channels on Fire Stick. Thank you.
It'd be called Frostbite on Ice, Tommy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a different theme every year. I think it's like Christmas theme this year.
Cold
year they did dancing on ice.
The ice pops melting.
They did it on ice, and then they've done a Strictly themed one. You know what I mean? It's got like a different theme every year.
Yeah, it brings a whole new meaning to Strictly Come Dancing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Rambo
I enjoy
Fest-
it. I do because it's I mean, like, because my mum died of cancer, so it's a bit emotional, but it's also.
I'd rather look at the kids' catalogue Nicker selection.
Them were the days. Them were
You
the
know what I
days.
mean? I mean, not everybody's taste same, but I enjoy watching it, and it's like hearing the
Better than an
story
Argos catalogue.
and the people that are taking part and why they're taking part. You know what I mean? Oh, and there's only one thing that's putting me off it, and that Gemma Collins is on it, and I can't stand that Gemma Collins.
No.
Can't stand
I
her.
won't be watching it now. Now you've told me it's.
Yeah, you put it straight
I'd
on.
have had a look on catch up tonight, but now you told me it's just.
This wasn't another thing you were trying to sell, was it, Jeanette?
Hey?
Wasn't something else you were trying to sell, was it?
I'll stick with Asian brothel tales, thanks.
You should carry on with them walk around America videos.
But honestly,
fucking hell.
Richard, it's not the fact that they're stripping off, it's the story behind it, and they're bringing awareness. They won't
They
phones
walk
in Argos.
phones in the Argos catalogue. Oh dear.
You know, it's not the fact that they're stripping off. It's the fact that the story behind everybody that's taking
No,
part.
you set it off well, but then you just fucking
Yeah. In some way or other, everybody that's taking part's been affected by cancer.
Right. But nobody's showing no.
That's just me. You know what I mean? You two are just perverts.
No.
Your
not
point
really.
being?
Well, when I said they weren't, no, you know, they don't actually
Yeah,
show you
Chris,
anything.
fucking bottom up melt, whatever.
Any bloke that says they're not a perv is weird. That's what I think.
Yeah.
To be.
Oh, you mean Gemma Collins? Honestly, I could slap away wet fish into next week. Honestly,
I'm a good boy. You're right, cheeky little bugger.
but yeah,
It's
cannot
It's
stand that
normal.
Gemma Collins.
It's caveman
Yeah,
instinct.
it's normal.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's normal behaviour. At least you're on right bus.
Yeah.
You're on right
Yeah.
bus.
Is it normal for me what to slap Gemma Collins?
I don't know who she is, Gemma Collins. Who is she?
Oh, that big fat bitch out of what
On
was
the way is Essex, she started.
Only way is
that.
Essex.
I've no idea. I don't watch that crap.
Should we charge it, Buffy?
Yeah. She thinks she's something that she's not, and that's what gets me goat about it.
She'll like Chewbacca with too much makeup on.
She's way above a station. Put it that way.
Yeah.
She only this is the thing. A few years back, she went to jungle and she only lasted one day.
Bloody hell.
Broken ale.
She only just showed that menus were off.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I hate to use the word diva, but yeah.
Sooner slap her with a restraining order.
It will lower in the standards to being jungle.
Oh, I've got a picture up here now.
Wakey's taking legal action to stop her going back on TV.
When I said I'd sooner slap her into next week with wet fish, she said I'd sooner slap her with a restraining order.
It's getting a big pair of knockers.
Yeah, and a fucking
Yeah,
ugly,
if it's got going for her.
ugly mush and all to go here.
I'm fucking had an
Yeah, listen to her voice though. Oh my god, it's like nails down the chalkboard.
And Gemma Collins, a naked Chewbacca. Hey, Gary says she needs harpooning. But yeah, cannot stand her. Cannot stand her.
Yeah, she went in sea for a swim, and when she come out, water level went down.
Tell you, if I ever come face to face with her, I'd knock her into next week. And I'm not a violent person, but yeah, I would hurt her.
It's a voice. It's a voice. Proper goes through you. Really horrible. Screechy. Fucking. Oh.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just
My ex Claire had a friend called Sue.
She's one of these people. I want this and I want it now. You know what I mean? That's.
Yeah, she's a fair lass, like, isn't she?
That's a personality. I want this and I want it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with double egg and chips.
Works like a sort of picture, yeah.
She wants it now with double egg and chips.
Ah, she looks like she looks like she'd take some feeding, like.
That's why she went out to jungle one day later. She was too good for jungle, if you know what I mean.
She only lasted one day.
Honestly, Johnny, she only lasted one day. It was a few years back. And then there were talk about her going back in. I thought, we could hack it first time. They mind going back in.
She wants to stick to
her. I'm not a violent person either. More Deep Purple.
She wants to stick. She needs to stick to writing dictionaries.
You know what I mean? You know, they were on about going back in. No way, Jose. There's a certain thing in the contract when they sign up to do that. I'm a celebrity. They've got to last so many days, otherwise they don't get the fee.
Yeah, because it's just wasting everybody's time, isn't it?
So,
a couple of days.
You know, they're getting these hundreds of thousands of pounds to actually go in the jungle.
Yeah.
Now, if they quit after one day and still expect the payment.
Who won it this time? Who won it this time round?
That's some.
They're saying it's a fix, though, because thousands and thousands of people voted for Nigel.
And they
said that ITV could not handle letting Nigel Farage win it.
There's a DJ and they were
low down on everything on the scores.
Made in Chelsea. That Rit is from Made in Chelsea. It's got ADHD and
everybody's carrying on with ITV. He's saying it was a total fix.
I reckon Tony should have won it.
Tony who?
Couldn't handle the fact that Nigel could have won it.
Tony who?
Tony Bellew, boxer.
All right.
Because Frankie Dettori were in it as well. Eh?
How did Farage go on?
The last three.
He said he should have won it, but loads of people voted for him, but they're saying that ITV fixed it so that he won't win it.
Well, I won't have voted for him to win it.
I would have done. I love him. He's awesome. Only politician had to.
This is the thing. They do one last trial, and it's for a starter, a mains, and a pudding. Now they got extra stars for a treat item. Now Tony and Sam, their drink was a milkshake, right? And Farage just, I'll have a bottle of your best, wherever it is, red wine or wherever it is. I thought, you fucking...
Oh, Steve Woody's fucking multi-millionaire. Not going to have a bottle of Ribena, is it? Not going to sell us some Ribena.
And you know what I mean? But they went for a milkshake.
I go, oi, I want a Vinder table.
and his starter were wasabi, whatever that is, and like a two bits of tuna stuck in on a bloody tile thing, similar. Hang on a minute.
You mean?
I'll show you what I mean. Chris has took mine down because
I've had many some food on a slate. When you bring in a big mixed grill with some sizzling,
we had it on something like that. Tile, and it were like a row of tuna cut into squares, and then a row of something else, and these two green balls either side, and it says this is wasabi.
And wasabi's the green horseradish.
I mean, not saying that Tony Bellew's thick or anything, but I'd have said it's wasabi. You know what I mean?
Wakey said it's more like
it's more down to it.
You were a horrendous African dictator, but that was Mugabe, weren't it?
But it was like a green ball or something. honestly,
Hey, we're getting misty here now, Jeanette.
it didn't look appetising at all.
I don't know when we can ever have that bloody what is it? Them fish eggs. What's that called?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Expensive stuff. Expensive stuff.
Caviar.
Caviar.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuss is over that. I mean, I've had caviar and it tastes bloody awful.
What is it? Right, salty in it, or
It's. I'm trying to think of food you can describe it as.
I refuse to open my tuna, so it's all good.
It doesn't taste like tuna.
I know, because Richard had told us before he'd had.
You gave cat sardines yesterday. I went, "Hey,
Wedding.
you go back."
Yeah, I did a posh wedding of caviar, and I thought, what the? And also I had raw salmon.
I like mustard and that.
We had a tray with these canopies on. They call them canopies, I think. These little light biscuits.
Yeah.
And every time he walked past, I just hijacked him as he went past. First thing I got were like a lump of salmon that weren't cooked, and I went, oh, what the fucking hell is that? Then the second time he went past, I dived onto something different. That was caviar on a thing. Caviar on some
Said
sort of
Coleman's
cream.
powdered mustard has more kick than wasabi, but it
I
didn't.
like any mustard, mate.
It didn't look appetising at all.
I do like me mustard.
It looked like a green, something that cat had.
Yeah. I can't be doing with raw fish. No way. No.
And that tuna were raw as well that it had, and I thought,
Yeah.
you got to get, you know what I mean? You're
Bloody
just showing you.
awful. I mean, Chinese eels, while they're still moving on plate, cut them up and they're still twitching and they eat them while they're twitching. Imagine that. Oh, God.
You see them seafood, they look like big clam things, and when they squeeze them, there's fucking big fingers out, and then they start just eating it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Disgusting.
And they eat them eggs, them fermented eggs, whatever they
Yeah,
call
they call,
with chicken that's half developed in it, with feathers on it. God, they're puddled. No wonder
my friend,
they like that
Sunshine
with
Philippines.
because they're squinting at the food they're eating.
I was watching some on.
My friend in Philippines,
on
Sunshine, she eats them.
On Facebook tonight, and they feed the dog rabbit ears with fur and everything on it. And apparently, I mean, I'll take his word for it, but it's good for the digestion.
Well, what the bloody hell happens to the rest of rabbit?
I suppose you can buy them like that, Johnny. I don't know, but somebody says, I always give my dog a rabbit's ear, and it's fur and everything still on it.
You got rabbits is in a magician's shed.
Hi, partner. How are you?
Usually full of rabbits is a magician's shed.
But I'm thinking, I says to Chris, says, well, I can a rabbit's ear with fur still on be good for the digestion.
Well, as it goes through with fur, it must clean your pipes out. It must be like having a bit of a shake and back down below.
Is that one of bottle cleaners?
Yeah, I'm going to say a self-help bottle cleaner. But yeah.
Oh dear.
I can just imagine our biscuit, getting him one of them and him thinking, what the fuck's that?
Yeah.
What you feeding me, woman? He died the other day.
Who is
I
he?
don't think it was.
Dead a bit.
Who's Ryan O'Neill?
He were.
Goes way back, Johnny.
It's an
You don't need to tell me you don't know who Ryan O'Neill is. Love
Yeah.
story. Ryan O'Neill.
Well, that's why you lost me. He loves. Even saying that to me don't make any difference.
He were an American actor.
Oh.
But I mean, our biscuit's not fussed about many things, but I don't think he'd eat a rabbit ear with fur on it.
No, but I definitely have blue cheese.
Yeah.
He were 82.
Makey says Nell prefers whole rabbit, entire rabbit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Correct.
It were on Facebook Week, and it says every now and again you're supposed to feed your dog these rabbit's ears. And apparently I don't know how it works about it.
When my rabbit got out for half an hour, he were going to go in a fucking stew pot.
I'd just prefer to eat shredded wheat if you want to clear out. That clears you out. Shredded wheat.
He kept running underneath caravan and everything. It was a fucking nightmare. Took me half an hour to catch a little twat.
Shredded wheat. It's like eating a bloody Brillo pad.
Oh, yeah.
They're an absolute bore of them. Ugh.
It's like being stabbed to death while it's going in.
I don't like the big bricks shredded wheats, but I like shreddies.
Yeah, I don't mind the frosted ones, the little ones, frosted.
Yeah.
But no way.
Do I have to click that one?
They do sort your system out. Have a few bran flakes for a few days.
I don't like them. That's like chewing cardboard, Richard.
Oh, yeah. You go toilet, it's like trying to part company with a Yule log. It makes you... it pulls everything together inside you.
Yeah, I know what that is now.
Close next door. It says benefit of rabbit ears for dogs. Rabbit ears are highly digestible and packed with protein, which makes them perfect natural chew for dogs, as they are made purely from rabbit ear cartilage. Their natural structure offers a semi-durable chewy experience for dogs of all sizes, while offering a natural rabbit aroma. Don't say out about it.
Oh, fucking rabbits. That's all I got there. So can't you just cut off the end?
Just chop the ears off and keep the rabbit alive, it'd be right. Or heal up. Just turn your rabbit into some sort of like a different kind of animal, wouldn't it?
Guinea pig.
Yeah, turn your rabbit into a giant guinea pig.
What would happen if you got a little tiny... Guinea pigs have got tiny ears, haven't they? I've had a few years ago when I lived at home house. When my older kids were younger.
Apparently, they one of most popular dog treats available on the market. Can help with deworming and the bristles on the improved digestion by brushing the line. It's like what you said, by brushing the lining of the intestines.
See, I know my stuff, me.
And that also helps to eliminate worms.
Yeah, pushes everything out. You know, it's like having your pipes cleaned. I might get a rabbit here myself tomorrow.
Oh, and you might not know this, but it helps improve the anal gland health.
All right.
So
if you're brushing your ass from the outside, from the inside out, then maybe.
What dogs are like for rubbing their ass along floor.
That's exactly what it is, Richard. You know, when you're scooting across floor, rubbing that's the anal glands need attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's got to be done by a professional. A vet, let's just say.
I don't get that joke. That's Glenn Close move next door.
Well, I don't know what that means, that.
Neither do I.
Glenn Close, that's heard out of 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, well, no, it's a new one now. I smashed the other one with a sledgehammer with salt rats inside.
What's it called? Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
And she was also in another film, weren't she? Was she in Fatal Attack?
Yeah, it's got a different mansion now, partner, because it started off one rat eating Weir's rabbit with Snowflake. Then a bit.
I think it actually gave birth to all those rats for all them to be in top like that. It was
fatal attraction reference. Anyway, so about a week later, Johnny went in and there were two eating with Rabbit.
Thought
And then
they
a
took-
bit later on, he went in and there were 2 adults and a whole family of them. So, yeah, so he took Rabbit out.
tiptoed away, went in workshop, got me big fucking sledgehammer. As soon as I walked back round, I took the rabbit out quietly because he was feeding in the bottom. They were still screwing around it top. Fucking full on bang, bang, straight from top of it. They went running. They scattered everywhere.
All right.
Oh, lost it to pieces. Freaked me out.
Frosty me snowballs.
Frosty me snowball.
Oh, you little
I wonder
twat.
who that
A
is.
tinsel Christmas tree and what other one yesterday? Tinsel Christmas tree and candy cane, something or other. So yeah, that one's a new one. Baby.
I'm looking outside. If I go outside, I might frost me the snowballs.
It's going to be awkward, the old table being there. Right behind your back.
Oh, she's still alive at the age of 76.
I bet she's not a fatal attraction now. Bloody hell.
Maybe
Oh
if
yeah,
it'll
with Bunny in pan, Bunny boiler.
Bunny
I think
boiler, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I can't get to it, Bobby. It's literally
Mistletoe, kiss and candy cane liquor. Whoa! Got a candy cane liquor in.
Hang on a minute.
that mean I've got to put my hat back on.
I'm still here. Chris is just going to.
Hey, bloody hell, you're not doing another strip, are you?
No, he's turning this light off because it's making me sweat like something chronic.
Oh.
And it's this light behind me because it's, you know what I mean? Because it's been on all night. It's getting hot. But yeah, that frosty me snowballs, that one's a new one. It's turned it off now, you see.
That must be mistletoe, kisser, candy cane liquor. It's got to be something to do with crypto, that. I'm sure.
Crypto's,
Snacker, cracker, sacker, whacker.
no, tinsel me Christmas
I
tree.
can't keep
I
track of
don't
it,
know.
mate.
Yeah, that one's crypto.
I just replied to ones I know.
But anyway,
What are you doing, Mr. Wiggity Waggity?
I can hear it.
Since my Christmas trees in now.
There you go. But
I've
yeah,
already done it.
yeah.
Done me one outside as well.
If all of you sort of give me a subscription, if you haven't already, yeah, might get me over 1,600. You see,
Yeah, all them fake accounts.
yeah.
Well, they're not fake if somebody's actually made them up, are they?
Well, yeah, but just sub to my channel and I'll get over
I have
1,600.
enough going on with my 2 channels.
How far are you off now?
3.
3. I can make it to 2. I can put one on for get rid of one. Hang on.
So yeah, I'm on 1,597. So I just need 3 more.
You need 2 more in a minute.
I'll probably get up in the morning and half on and be gone.
Just, not that account.
Ooh. Partners just recently passed 4th. Yeah, that's a long way off for me, partners. I mean, I'd just be grateful to get to 1,600 because
Well, you're 2 off now.
I sort of went up and then I went right down and back up. I've sort of been clawing my way back up. I've never sort of got past this point.
You're 2 away now. I've just put another subscription in for you.
So
I'm 750. I think about 16 at the moment. I was nearly 1,000 at one time, but then I was rather opinionated.
you know what I mean? It's not a big deal for some people, but to me it is. You know what I mean?
It would have been nice to reach 1,000, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not bothered. Anyway.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just the fact that it's onwards and upwards. You know what I mean? And
I totally understand where you're coming from, Jeanette, because you put an effort in with your channel, you do your baking
yeah,
stuff. And all.
this is it. You know what I mean? I've seen channels that do. How can I put it?
Get me
What-
singing in my car. What me and Keen are up to every now and again.
hot cakes, mixers, and ready-made pastry. I do everything from scratch, and I don't seem to be going anywhere. And them channels are getting like, I don't know, 2-3K views, and you know what I mean. Like, good luck to them, you know what I mean. But it's, you know, it is somewhat, you know, and I think like on Saturday, shut it down. I've got 32 views. If they're not sort of, you know, not suitable for advertisers, which they've stopped now, except for Saturdays, they sort of, you know, gave me crap views. But if you go on your dashboard, it tells you, you know, how long it is since you shut your live stream down and what the actual view count is. So that, you know what I mean? It all you know what I mean?
It does a bit more than that, Edward.
You know what I mean? It's like this. If YouTube know the real view count, so why don't they put it on you know, when you shut it down?
It's weird.
Do they like sort of, you know, giving you a kick it knacker, so to speak?
I don't get it myself.
Kick it, knackers, stacker, whackers.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like a lot of people with less subs, it deter them from carrying on with a YouTube channel.
I hope your penthouse isn't burning down. Why is someone on fire around me? My missus. I saw some all right smoke. I wonder what the hell you're on about then. I thought there's a fire behind me. I thought
it's his yeah.
I thought it was my Christmas tree on fire then when you said that.
His vape. That's it.
It's gone overly red.
Thank you, Frosty, my snowballs. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Ooh, you might hit it one more then.
One more and you're there.
But, you know what I mean? Same as I said, somebody that's just starting out in YouTube, if they, I mean, you've like got upwards, sometimes upwards of 20 odd in my live streams, and then you shut it down and you've only got 20 odd viewers. Now, you know, is it me, or, you know, don't the sums add up? You've had upwards of 20 odd people, yet you've only got 22 viewers.
It says you got 1.6k subscribers now.
Woo!
Whee. Congrats.
I'll just check. But you know what I mean? For somebody that, you know, is new to YouTube, you can imagine it.
1.6 now.
Whee.
You can imagine it putting them off. Yay! It does say 1.6k. Thank you, everybody. You don't know how much it means to me, honestly. You know, some people, yeah, 1.6k. You know, yay, spot on 1.6. You know, to some people, it don't matter, but to me, it does. So thank you, everybody that subbed and got me to 1,600. I do appreciate it.
I did it on my other channel, on my channel. It's my Friday street scene that I set up, ready for some action.
Thank you, partners. But yeah, it's only a small milestone, but it's.
I mean, you get bugger all off YouTube when you get to
Oh, yeah.
You get notes off them.
But it's just, you know, it's just. I appreciate everybody that subs to my channel. You know what I mean?
I hope Miss Macca Cracker Whacker's back.
And the fact that I've reached that milestone. I mean, I'd say I'd do a giveaway, but what can I give away? You can't really send cake through post, can you?
Well, if it's in the UK, yeah.
But yeah, I'll think of something.
Just don't send it by Hermes. Very back time it arrives.
I hope. I'm waiting for a Temu thing, and it's still in airport. Well, not it's at airport this end. So yeah, I'm expecting it in the next few days. But I'm not holding my breath because it's every. So not a massive thing.
Yeah, the EVRI now.
Yeah, every. That's who's delivering it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want to be
same
the petrol stations, the reverse van right up to the door so they can launch everything from the other side of the room. Throw it around like shit.
But yeah, I've only ordered like some mini silicon bunt things. Yeah, you'd have to. Thank you, Tin Summit Christmas tree. But yeah, I've got a big one. Got a big bunt tin, but I wanted some mini ones.
I bet they know better this Christmas with deliveries.
Oh.
Wakey says, send me some bloody lemon drizzle. Jiffy bag will do.
Stuff in, they put parcels in your flipping wheelie bin. They're the collecting wheelie bin, so you end up having to chase bin wagon down bloody street.
Now you see when I ordered, I put
my bins at 7 a.m. because you never know, because they normally come right early. Didn't turn up till 12 o'clock.
The driver we have at work, we have an every guy who comes to work, and he's really good. He comes in his own car, and if you're not there, he takes it to your house. He's really good, but the collecting ones are terrible. Bloody hell, they're a pain in the ass.
But yeah, I mean, my last Temu order come quite quickly. But I think it's about a fortnight since I ordered these things, and yeah. Hi, Brett. How are you? But can't think. Let me have a look what I've ordered. Tell you what I've ordered in a minute.
Yeah, that's all the same person then. They're really they're talking to themselves.
Keep having an email. We value your opinion. Oh. I've just had an email. Your Temu order has been received by Everett and is moving closer to you. There you go. So it's with Everett.
It's moving closer to you.
Yeah,
that's right. It disappears for 6 months.
It's how long it'll take. You know. Oh, some more baking cup things. Some gingerbread men cookie cutters. These little bunt tins. A roll of greaseproof paper, and some like custard tart tins. So yeah. Well, with a bit of luck, touch wood, I might get it tomorrow, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. Put it that way. That's what partner said. It used to be Hermes, but yeah. But we'll see. It's sort of watch this space. Now it's with air delivery. I mean, it might come tomorrow. God knows. That's the thing. I've got a good idea who Frosty My Snowballs is.
I've given up figuring out who's what.
But yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I might do. Because see, I've got memberships now, and Richard is one of them, and Ruby Slippers is other. Might do an unboxing like members only.
Yeah, I'll bring me chalk ass. I'm
we
a
keep
member of
saying-
3 channels, mate. I think you, Hazy, and a railway one. I've got 3 memberships.
Yeah. Well, I think I know who it is. I've had that as well before, Edward. Yeah, they send you a thing and it say, "Oh, we're only 8 stops away," and then it goes down to about 5, and then to 3, and then about half an hour later they turn up. How long does it take them to?
Well, I think,
3
I
drops?
think a lot. I've had
Yeah,
it
but
where
you
they
can have a drop that's-
away, and I think they must stop and have a fag and put their boots up for
That's
half an
what
hour.
Chris said. He says he's probably having a sarnie and his yeah, what do you call it, flask with some coffee in it.
They work the arse off them though, don't they? They expect them to get loads of
But
deliveries.
but the thing is, Johnny, them Amazon drivers, they're not paid a standard wage. They get paid for how many drops they can do.
Yeah,
It's like the more drops you do, the more money you get paid.
yeah.
So somebody that's working, let's say 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. can get more drops done.
And it
And
depends where they are. You want all your drops close together, like loads of streets.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't want to be doing it in countryside, so you only get rid of like 5 drops in the space of an hour. And
But yeah,
I
think it's location. The location is.
You're on something like
It's a big place.
27 pence a drop. You're not on good money, are you?
No. But yeah, it's. I'll say it's like commission, not commission, but it's how many drops you can get in.
So much per parcel.
You know what I mean? You know, the bigger the van, the more drops you can do.
Yeah.
I think if you use one of their vans as well, they'll charge you for that, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. You see, it's like when Royal Mail, they privatised that, and all the other companies dived in. They only took the good areas. I mean, imagine they won't go and do Scotland or anything like that. These private companies, because there's no money in it when you're driving 20 miles to one farm in the middle of nowhere.
And then you've got 20 miles in opposite direction to do your next stop.
They cherry picked all these private companies cherry picked all the good postcodes and all the crap postcodes they left for Royal Mail to carry on with. You know what I mean? I mean, people complain about Royal Mail, but I mean, you can post a letter to say Shetland Isles and it's there in 48 hours for £1. Who can offer you that service? And that letter's been on a van, a train, a bloody plane for £1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. But I mean, I don't think I'd ever work for where it depends on.
I'm getting off the net, love.
Okay, then, Johnny.
See you later, Johnny.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night, Johnny.
Bye.
Yeah, you will do. What are you baking anyway? I forgot.
2 lots of cookies, mincemeat cookies, and the Christmas light cookies.
Oh, that'll do me then.
Oh, we're going to make the chocolate cupcakes. But I said to Tracy, the actual frosting on it's a bit complicated and it's too much faff.
Too much fat.
Well, you know what I mean. It's yeah.
All right then, love. I'll
See you later, Johnny. Tomorrow. But yeah, it's. I don't think I'd like to work for Amazon Prime.
No, I wouldn't. Brother-in-law works for Royal Mail and he loves it. He delivers. He's a postman and he loves it. He loves it.
But I would think that Royal Mail get a standard wage.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not on bad money.
Amazon Prime guys don't. They only get paid for the amount of parcels that they deliver.
Correct. The more they, because they'll go back to depot and load up again and do it again. The more times they can do it in a day, obviously they get more money. But I don't think it's easy money. That's for sure.
No. I mean, you think as well.
And I think if you
Amazon
don't,
offer up till 10 o'clock
yeah,
at night. So if somebody's working all day long up till 10 o'clock, it's got to be a long day.
oh yeah, oh yeah. But I mean, this is why when they come to your house, and if you're not in, they try desperately to get rid of it with a neighbour, because if they don't deliver it, they don't get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're desperate.
And a lot of the time, there's only been one instance or a couple of incidents where we hadn't been in.
Yeah.
But they put it, you know, behind his bins, but they take a photograph and then they send you a photograph where they put it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they're pretty good at Amazon. They give you a time slot, don't they? They used to say it's going to be with you between 4:15 and 7:15 p.m. or something. So they're pretty good. We have a problem with them at work. You see, sometimes I order stuff and I get it to come to work, and I'm getting ready to go home, and I'm thinking, bloody hell, Amazon's not here yet, and he's, you know, I'm either going to miss him, and so very often I sit and wait at gate for Amazon to problem. You know,
says I used to do up to 30 deliveries an hour for Royal Mail. They were all within one postcode area. How the hell are Amazon expected to turn enough in 8 hours? That's exactly it.
Correct.
I'll wake it because
you've got to be lucky. You've got to have a right good ground to make money.
Yeah, I can't imagine. You know, same as you said, they've either one got to own their own van, two they've got to have a massive van to get the amount of stuff in the van, and either that or they're going backwards and forwards to Amazon depot, keep loading up.
I worked for TNT for a bit, and the amount of drops they give you was just unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Baby. The wagon was just stuffed right up to the back gate, to the back door.
Is there any Dolces left?
You know.
Oh, come on.
And they used to just ram them in right to the back door, and you didn't have a clue.
Away.
You get to your first flipping drop, and you wouldn't have a clue where parcel were. Right?
But this is the thing as well. Amazon must have a tracker in their own vans.
Oh yeah. Well, they have that thing.
For them to be able to let you know how many stops they're away.
Yeah, you've had them PDA things that they carry around on them.
But what I'm saying is, you know, not only are you under cost to make a certain amount of deliveries a day, they tracking your every move.
Oh yeah, it's just
so what happens? So
what happens? Normal mobile phone. The old mobile phones are trackable if you want them to be.
So what happens if you need a shit during the day, and you know you've got to
porta potty?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you got to make sure you have a good dump before you go to work.
Yeah, you know, you ain't got time to have a shit, basically, because you're under cost to do that many deliveries.
Yeah.
In order to earn a decent living.
They're probably very trained professionals.
If you want a slash, you're just going to have to get it out to the side of the van.
Yeah, wait, it says PDA tracks Royal Mail down to a couple of meters. There you go. But I won't like to think I was being tracked all day long.
Well, you are. If you've got a mobile phone, you're being tracked anyway. You know, that's how they work. Same as a mobile phone.
Oh, stop.
He's winding him up. Even Richard's covering his face up so he don't get you.
Yeah.
Get your leggy.
It's Lurkio here with Lurkio.
Yeah. Yeah. Cover your face as if you don't want leggy, because Callum's got leggy. They have a porta potty back at van.
I remember when I used to work on bins, we used to just have a pee inside a bin wagon, and every day somebody would complain and say, "We've just seen your bin men having a slash." What do they expect you to do? Piss yourself?
I mean, me and Chris were only talking the other day, and he says, I'll be glad when nice weather comes and I can go out car camping again. I says, but now you've got your porta potty, you no need to come home for a shit.
Yeah, but why you can go car camping in any weather? It doesn't matter, does it?
I know, but can you imagine being out in the middle of nowhere, 70-mile-an-hour gusts or...
Yeah, but that adds to the authenticity of it, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what Chris is like? He likes his own comforts. But yeah, and I says, no coming back at 6:15 and me shitting myself because I'm thinking somebody's breaking in. And I says, what are you doing back? He says, I've had to come home for a shit. This was before he bought a porta potty. He says, but I'm going back out again after I've had a shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is it, wake out. Yeah, that wouldn't be no good for me. Manager ringing him while we were off through it.
That's every company now has trackers in the vans and everything. It's the way of the world now.
But yeah, you know what I mean? If you're going to save up, I mean, you've got to look at it. It's like a two-sided coin. You saving them money because you're quickest route.
Yeah.
So you're saving them money. You know, let's say, for instance, I mean, I don't know whether you'd got a pushback or whether you got a van or whatever. But anyway, you know what I mean? You're saving them money.
Yeah.
When all said and done.
These people who are sat in office just don't have a clue. We used to get it when I used to deliver in wagon. They'd give you drops and put like times, half an hour between each drop. And
when
30 miles.
Yeah, Chris used to have that as well, Richard. When he worked for company he worked for, they got so much time and they got to get there, they got clean, and then they got to get to the next destination all within like a 10-15 minute period.
Yeah. They used to do that to me.
You know, no matter whether the job after that one were about 10-15 minutes away. You got to fit everything in a certain time slot.
Correct.
And then, like in the morning, they say, well, this needs doing today, that needs doing today, this needs doing today, that needs doing. Go here today. And it's all in a time period. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you know
we used to have,
and Chris says to him once, he says, have you been out on job or do you just sit behind a pen all day at office? Yeah. And he says, I don't know whether you know this, but from A to C, it's like 15 minutes and we've got to get there, do job, and then get to the next destination.
Correct. I always used to say the only delivery that's on time is your first one and the rest of it's gone.
That's
it.
How it were. It was so unrealistic.
Correct.
Time, you know, the time frame that they'd give him. And he says, I don't know whether you know this. He says, but point C is about 10-15 minutes away from point A.
Yeah.
And then that's not taken into account, you know, traffic conditions, what's on road. You know what I mean?
They used to give me like a delivery at Next in Doncaster, and my next one will be half an hour later at Wilco's in Worksop. How the friggin' hell are you supposed to do that? You know what I mean? Puddled. Absolute puddled.
They've got
it's only just down A1. Yeah, just a hell of a long way down A1.
Only about an hour and 3/4.
Yeah, it's a damn sight. They used to give me an hour apart then.
This is, you know what I mean? And I often said to Chris, well, I'll tell you what, put them in your van, give them a mop, give them a bucket, give them an Hoover, and get them to go out and do it. See if they can do it in time frame that they
give you. Some places, if you were late, that's it. They didn't tip you. You didn't accept the delivery. You were late. John Lewis were the worst. If you were 1 minute late for John Lewis, you didn't get in.
He's winding him up, Richard, because he's that good.
Is he back, Lurky? Oh, why you tell me?
He says, why didn't you tell me? Oh, dear. See, I've got a snotty nose now, Callum, and it's all your fault.
Yeah, we used to get it all the time. And we used to get deliveries and they'd come up and it'd say AM delivery. And that used to just go right out the window.
Yeah. They've got no idea. They've got no idea at all.
There were regular places used to deliver to, so I knew they weren't bothered whether it were AM, PM or anything. And
I mean, that sort of attitude that you need, Richard. They're not bothered as long as they get the delivery.
Yeah.
You know, they don't care whether you know, what time a day it is. So long as they get the delivery and it's been promised that day.
Most of the places I used to go to were regulars, and I knew them all. So
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, partner. Says, where do you put warning triangle when you've broken down up the transport manager's arse?
the transport manager we had when I used to drive, he didn't even have an HGV license. So what experience he had, I've no idea.
This is it. None of them.
He'd never ever done the job.
They got to go out with tools, as I call it, on a daily basis. They'd realise how hard it is.
They weren't in the real world.
You know when Chris left his job, one of them that do grass and everything outside, landscapers, took over Chris's job.
Yeah.
So Chris says, well, what made you move from landscaping to cleaning? He says, because you've got Life O'Reilly and it's easy. Chris saw him a few months after and he says, how are you going with job? He says, it's harder than what I thought it were.
Yeah. A lot of people say that. That's exactly how I felt when I took voluntary redundancy, and I thought, they look like they have an easy life, these wagon drivers. I'm going to have a do at that. And God forbid, it's nothing of the sort. Everybody thinks you're just driving around, honking your horn and waving at people. Book of that. It's no to sort.
And Chris's response to him were, well, you jumped out at frying pan into fire.
Correct. I couldn't wait to get away from it. It got to a point where I detested it. And you're stuck in London, on the middle of the afternoon in traffic in London, trying to find somewhere that you've never been before, and you felt like just getting out and walking away. You did.
But you see, that was the general consensus of the what's imagigs?
Place of people.
Yeah. The landscapers. They thought Chris and this other fella had got it easy.
Yeah.
He didn't think that after he'd been in job a month.
Yeah.
He says, oh, I thought you got it easy, you know what I mean? And blah, blah, blah. And he says, yeah.
That's exactly what I thought when we wagon driving. I thought, either have an easy life, them buggers, but they don't. My God, do they shite.
But yeah. You know, I mean, this is the thing. They didn't used to do individual flats or individual, premises. They'd do all landings, you've got like 4 landings. They'd do stairs, landings, you know what I mean? And lifts, they've got to be, all spick and span. And they don't know what goes into it, Richard. Not until till they're on job.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to call it a night.
Okay.
And I will see you all on the baking tomorrow. So thank you for everybody. And thank you very much for getting me to 1,600. I do appreciate every single one of you. And it's nice. It's nice to see you back, Wakey.
Bye.
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 Were you just getting into that, Callum?
I'm getting into that all.
See you later, Gary.
See you later, Gary.
Bye, Gary.